Hey, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna share my personal real-time interview experience with Mphasis. So let's start. The total rounds of interviews conducted were round 1 technical round 1, round 2 technical round 2, round 3 manager, round 4 HR round. Mphasis Automation Testing interview question for experienced candidates. Company name Mphasis Limited. Position Automation Engineer. Duration 1 to 2 hours. Experience level 2 to 7 years. Mode virtual. Round technical round 1 and 2. So again I have covered both technical round 1 and 2 in same video. All rounds were conducted via Zoom. Question number 1, introduce yourself. Then set 1 was Java programs. So they gonna ask you to share your screen, open any IDE or online compiler. So first you have to write the code, explain the logic, execute and show the output. So please guys ready for that. First question was reverse a given string and explain the logic. Second, a given string testing 2349, extract the only number and write the logic. Third, prime number program. Fourth, reverse a string and check whether it's palindrome or not. Second set was Java concepts. Question number 1, explain OOPS concepts in detail. Second, what is difference between interface and abstract class? Third, explain the hierarchy of Java exceptions. Fourth, how do you handle exceptions in Java? Explain checked and unchecked exceptions. 5. What is the difference between string buffer and string builder? Why strings are immutable? 6th, what are access modifiers in Java? 7th, use of static keywords in Java. 8th, difference between equal and dot equals. 9. What is the difference between this and super? 10th, difference between array list and linked list. 11th, difference between hash set and tree set. 12th, what is inheritance? Is multi-level inheritance possible in Java? Explain. 13, difference between final and finally. 14th, what is Java collection? Explain. 15th, a difference between method overloading and overriding. 16, what are set, list, array list and hash map. 17th, what is inheritance? Multi-level inheritance is possible in Java. 18th, explain collections architecture in detail. 19th, use of linked hash set and tree set. Third set was Selenium concepts. Number 1, explain the framework used in your project. Second, have you created the project from scratch? Explain in detail. Third, advantage and disadvantage of Selenium. Fourth, explain OOPS concepts of Selenium, where you implemented them. Fifth, difference between page factory and POM. Sixth, if you have not initialized the page factory, what exception will you get in POM? 7th, how will you handle images from one place to another place? 8th, how will you handle iframes? 9, what are XPath and the types of XPath? 10th, what are POM and its advantages? Explain the process of handling stale element exceptions. 12, what is synchronization and what are their types? 13th, how will you take screenshot? 14th, how to handle drop-downs? Explain. 15th, how will you clear data without using clear method? 16th, how to execute the 10 test cases in sequence order. 17th, what is data provider? 18th, how to read data from Excel write method. 19, explain parallel testing. 20, How do we re-execute the failed test cases? 21. What are the difference annotation used in TestNG? Fourth set was API and SQL related concepts. Number 1. Do you have experience in API testing or SOAP UI? Second. Which tool you have used for doing API testing? Third. Do you have experience in API automation using REST Azure? Fourth. Different types of HTTP methods. Fifth. Difference between post and put. Sixth. Difference between put and patch. Seventh. Explain different status codes 400, 401, 44, 404, 500 and 201. Eighth, what do you mean by backend testing? SQL concepts. 1. How many years of experience do you have in SQL? Second, which all database did you work with? Third, write a query to find third highest salary. Fourth, can you explain joins? Last set was mixed questions. First question was what is Agile? Explain the process followed in your project. Explain Agile ceremonies. Which bug tracking tool? Third question was which bug tracking tool do you use? Fourth, do you have experience in Jenkins? Fifth, how to schedule Jenkins job? Sixth, explain Git commands you used in your project. I'll be adding the quote at end of each video. Quote of the day: if you don't like where you are, move. You are not a tree. Jim Rohn. So friends, if you feel this video is helpful, please subscribe, like and click on bell button. And thank you all for your love and support. Learn more. Bye. Take care.